Let's go, Buffalo! All right, what a bounce back performance. Final score 40-9. We needed this kind of performance. This was a much needed win and a much needed performance to have momentum. Like, man, guys, it's just awesome, man. Both the Miami Hurricanes and the Buffalo Bills, my favorite college team and my favorite NFL team, get destroy their opponents after a disappointing loss. And yeah, Buffalo, of course, coming off the bye week. We needed this kind of performance. Um, just outstanding, guys. Just absolutely outstanding. Um, yeah. So this is the Buffalo Bills and Carolina Panthers Week 8 game review. And yeah, guys, I watched the highlights. Wasn't able to watch the game, but I did keep track of the drive, know what actually happened, and yeah, man. So we put up 40 points today, and our run game was outstanding today. Our run game was phenomenal. James Cook had a career game. His first game going over 200 total yards, 216 total yards to be exact, um, when it comes to rushing on the ground. But just outstanding game from James Cook. Josh Allen had a pretty good game today. Nothing too flashy, but he did have 3 total touchdowns today. So 2 on the ground and 1 passing touchdown to Khalil Shakir. So yeah, defense was also outstanding today. The Carolina Panthers were not good at all. They couldn't finish drives. It's either they couldn't finish drives. It would either be a punt or a turnover. And by the way, guys, Bryce Young did not play in this game because of an injury. So Andy Dalton was the backup QB. So yeah, guys, now let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for this game. So Josh Allen, like I said, had a good game, but nothing too flashy. But I felt like he had a really good game, definitely a bounce back game from a couple weeks ago at Atlanta. Um, he completed 12 out of his 19 passes, 163 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, which was that 54-yard touchdown to Khalil Shakir after the catch. So, yeah, Khalil Shakir continuing to show why he's great after the catch. Keon Coleman had a few receptions for 30 yards. Dalton Kincaid had 1 long 23-yard reception. Dawson Knox had 1 reception for 15 total yards. Jackson Hawes had a couple receptions for 12 yards, and Elijah Moore had 1 for 14. So passing attack was good today, but it wasn't like flashiest. But that's not a bad thing at all, guys. You know why? We have a run game. We are not a one-dimensional football team. We can run and pass. And James Cook, like I said, 216 total yards today on 19 carries. Outstanding career game from James Cook. And then Josh Allen, like I said, 2 total rushing touchdowns, which granted they were like quarterback sneaks. So quarterback sneaks from like a yard out. So yeah. So yeah, Josh Allen, though he did make a record though, most games with a passing and a rushing touchdown in NFL history, surpassing Cam Newton. So again, Josh Allen continuing to do Josh Allen things when it comes to records. So it's just outstanding. Uh, so yeah, man, the offense today looked so much better than against Atlanta. This offense looks so much better than it did when a couple weeks ago. We came fresh off of the bye week. Sean McDermott has never lost after the bye week. So yeah, and we continuing to make that trend happen. So yeah, the defense today, like I said, outstanding. We dominated the Carolina Panthers on the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Again, I am very, very happy with this performance. Gregory Rousseau had a sack today. AJ Epinesa had a sack and an interception. Gregory Rousseau forced a fumble. Go Canes, by the way. Yeah, that's the college he went to. Yeah, that's also the college. That's also the college team where Jim Kelly went to. So yeah, uh, yeah. Ed Oliver had a sack today. Uh, Jordan Phillips had a sack today. Um, so yeah, like we had like Joey Bosa was very physical today. Like our defensive line dominated the Carolina Panthers offensive line today. And this from both sides of the ball, we dominated off the line of scrimmage. So just outstanding. Matt Prater made both of his field goals. However, he did miss an extra point though. So yeah. So man, and again we were physical. We were able to force turnovers. Yeah, forced fumbles. And the Carolina Panthers, man, they were not good at all in this game. They couldn't finish drives. It would either be a turnover or a punt. Turnover or a punt. They did score one rushing touchdown with Chuba Hubbard, which he had a total of 12 carries for 34 yards. Rico Dowdle at the start of this game actually had some pretty good carries, but then they couldn't, and then that would be it for Rico Dowdle. He only carried the ball 8 times for 54 yards. However, though, 6.8 yards per carry. So we limited the run game. I would say for our running defense, we held the run game held the run game pretty much in check because the Carolina Panthers just couldn't really execute. Um, 3 turnovers is how many turnovers the Carolina Panthers had today. Penalties. Let's talk about the penalty side. We had 7 penalties today. Some of them did cost us some points earlier in the game, but I'm not really too bothered by it because how we played against the Panthers, scored over 40 points against them. So yeah, um, 40 points against the Carolina Panthers team that had a winning record. Again, guys, we needed this win, guys. We absolutely needed this win. I feel like play calling on both sides of the ball was good. Um, yeah, Josh Allen had a bounce back game. Man, James Cook, over 200 yards on the ground tonight. The Carolina Panthers run defense today made our run defense look good. Like the Carolina Panthers run defense made our run defense look good. So yeah, so man, guys, just overall a dominating performance. We needed this win. We definitely needed this win. Um, yeah, like on both sides. Yeah, the Carolina Panthers with Andy Dalton, they just didn't really look. They didn't really look that. They didn't really look good at all. Like I said, Andy Dalton's the backup QB. So yeah, he threw an interception. Didn't have a single touchdown. So yeah. The one receiver that did have a good game was Tatoria McMillan. So yeah. And then for their defense, they did sack Josh like a couple times, but that was back earlier in the game where Josh was trying to scramble around. That's really all I could say from the stats of this game. Where I feel like we dominated the Carolina Panthers on the line of scrimmage, just dominated them pretty much all together. Like the Carolina Panthers, they were just not good at all today. Like we were able to score 40 points. First time we scored 40 points since the Baltimore Ravens game back in week 1. And yeah, our offense looked back in this game. So yeah, guys, this was a much needed game for momentum. Uh, this is a much needed game for momentum. We got the Chiefs next week, next Sunday. Ooh, I'll see you in a week, Casey. And then we got the Miami Dolphins afterwards. So yeah, guys, that is it for my Buffalo Bills Week 8 game review. We got it done, boys. Got back in the win column. Much needed one, definitely. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And anyways, go Bills. This is Preston signing off. Peace out.